In this video, we're going to be going through how you can add your eKyro devices, such as this eKyro smart plug, into the Google Home ecosystem. And really this includes Google Home, but also the Google Assistant that's on devices that are Android devices or plugged into the Google ecosystem. The two prerequisite requirements before we start this process is one, you have to have your device set up within Smart Life. In this example, you can see that I have the eKyro smart plug set up. And two is that you have to have the Google Home app on your device, and you have to be logged in and it should be set up. Now, once you get set up within Google Home, you should be able to also use that device within the Google Assistant on your mobile device as well. So you don't always have to use the Google Home application, but just know that it'll be there. And then it'll also port over to your Google Home devices, like if you've got any of those voice controlled devices within your home. So the first thing we'll do is within Smart Life is we will go to the device we want to port over. In this example, the eKyro smart plug. Once you're in here, tap the top right pencil icon. And then you'll go to third-party control. Once you're in third-party control, go to Google Assistant. And you can see that it's telling us that we can link Smart Life on Google. So we'll hit link to Google. What it'll do is it'll bring us over to the Google Home application. It'll verify that we want to connect these two services together. We'll select continue, agree, and link. And now it should have both of those connected once we select agree and link on Google Home side. So you kind of go back and forth between those two applications as they verify that you want them to be connected. In this example, I'll choose the eKyro smart plug. I'll select next. Yes, I want it in my home. Sure, in the office. If I wanted to, I could also pull over the eKyro garage door opener. Sure. As you might imagine, that would be in the garage. And now my devices should show up under the Devices tab of the Google Home ecosystem. One thing to note for devices like the eKyro garage door opener is that this device actually needs to have an additional setting turned on within Smart Life. So I'll go back to Smart Life. I'll go back to my garage door opener. And if I was to do this, I would need to make sure that I have this toggle turned on, voice control, and then for Google Home, I need to have a pin set. That is a requirement from Google, not something that we can control. So if you have voice control on and your pin set, then going back to the Google Home app, you should be able to utilize your garage door opener. Again, it's going to be requesting you for that pin, whether you're using it by voice or if you're using it through the application like this. We can also toggle this to turn on and off our smart plug. Here you can see that it turned on, and correspondingly, if we select it again, it turned off. Same thing on or off. If this did give you any issues, there is an alternate way that you can connect Smart Life to Google Home, and that's by going to Settings, selecting Works with Google. So then I would search Smart Life. And there you can see it's on the bottom. It's the home icon, the blue home icon with the radio waves emitting from it. Select that, continue, and it's going to go through the same agree and link procedure where it kind of jumps you back and forth between the apps before it agrees to link to that service. So now you can see that we have the exact same thing that we were looking at previously, or we're now adding those devices into your Google Assistant or Google Home. And now you have your eKyro devices, in this example, the smart plug and garage door opener, linked up within Google. It is that simple. Any new devices that you were to add within Smart Life should automatically be ported over into your Google Home. In this video, we covered how to connect your Smart Life to Google Home or Google Assistant so that you can use those smart devices with your Google ecosystem. If you've got any questions, as always, reach out at info@eKyro.com. We would love to help you out if you have any problems or just have general questions about your devices.